Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I've had a lot of requests from you guys saying that you want to see some more budget friendly alternatives to a lot of the types of videos and lookbooks that I've been sharing. So today I'm going to be sharing two looks, one summer look and one winter look for all of you who are in the Northern Hemisphere, which are under 250 Australian dollars, which is less than 180 US dollars and 150 pounds. I know that this is still probably going to be a little bit out of the price range for some of you, but one thing that I do a lot of is shop secondhand, and I do shop on eBay quite a lot and quite frequently, and I think that you can find very similar items on there for a much lower price point if that would help you to make your budget, or if that's the way that you prefer to shop. So before I get started into each of these looks, I just wanted to also mention that I kind of went out and got a number of these things specifically for this video, so I will be returning them if you think I'm going crazy and just buying lots of things. But I want to start with the winter look first, just to mix things up a little bit, because obviously everything on my channel has been so spring and summer focused recently. And so the first item I want to share with you guys for this look is one that I really love, and I picked this up off ASOS, and this is a white cream coloured cable knit sweater, and I love that the cable knit extends throughout the sleeves, and this is just really boxy and oversized, and it has that mock neck detail going on. This is so cozy and just I think would be such a perfect piece for winter, and it's also on sale at the moment, so I snapped this up for about $42 I believe, and that's all of the prices that I mentioned are going to be in Australian dollars, in case you're wondering. Now, because I didn't want to go out and just get a pair of jeans for this video and then have to return them, I'm going to be sharing with you a pair of jeans that I already have, but I found some very similar alternatives which I'm going to link in the description box below. So the jeans that I wore for this particular outfit are these skinny jeans with a mid-rise from Mott & Bow. These are in a faded black, sort of very dark grey, and they have a bit of fading throughout the thigh, which I love, and these are just super skinny, really stretchy, and they remind me a little bit of the Topshop Lee jeans and the fact that they are just really fitted to your body, and I think that these are such a flattering pair of jeans. I'm obsessed with these. I want to get them in basically every single colour. I kind of feel like everyone's sort of gone really crazy for Yeezy lately, and in particular the shoes that Kanye West has been putting out. Now, I don't have $1,000 to just drop on a new pair of shoes. I am currently trying to save at the moment, so I found a really similar pair, and I got these from Public Desire, and they are these black sock booties. I'm obsessed with these, and I kind of wish that it was autumn winter here already. I just think these look so incredible, and I think they'd also look really great with a midi skirt too, but just worn over the top of the jeans I think is just really chic. And I also really love the shiny detail on the heel as well, and they have a pointed toe and they just zip up at the back, and these were $55, which I think is a really good price. I figure for something that is more of a trend piece, you know, it's not really necessarily worth investing too much money in. Now, obviously, because this is a winter look, it needs to have a coat, and when you're trying to shop on a budget, that can probably be the bit where you're going to stumble the most and find it really difficult to find something that is really chic but also affordable. Now, my go-to is always ASOS. I just find it is really accessible. There are so many options on there, and I also love that you can search everything from low to high price, and I found this one, and it's sort of this taupey fawn coloured pea coat, and I just thought that this was really cute, and actually I got it for a bit of a steal. It was $58. They had a sale when I actually went and purchased this, but I just thought this is a really classic style. It's actually incredibly warm, even though it isn't a wool material. It is just sort of a synthetic fabric, but I find that because those fibers don't tend to breathe as much, it does keep in the heat a lot more. So yeah, this I just thought was a really great kind of classically cut piece, and I love the fact that it's in a different color other than black, because personally I know I tend to wear black so often. I just thought that this was a really great alternative. And then to pair with that, I found this scarf. It's like a faux fur collar from Misguided, and I just think this is so cool, and I can't wait to wear this during winter time. I actually picked this up because I've been looking for something in this sort of style for a really long time. It's got this striped effect, and it also has a little clip inside so you can clip it together, but this was, hold on, let me double check. $24. This was also on sale, so I had a little bit of luck really because of the timing of when I picked everything up, but I find a lot of websites tend to do flash sales as well, which is something you should keep an eye on if you are looking to get something for your wardrobe but you can't necessarily afford the full price. Then finally I also picked up a bag which I'm actually using for both looks, and it's just this really cute little satchel bag. This is from Pieces and it's kind of got two pockets. It unzips and as you can see it's got two little sections in here. This is actually a really cute bag. This isn't real leather, but I love the gold detail on it here. The hardware I just think looks so chic, and honestly it does look a lot like Saffiano leather, so I think it's got that going for it. And I don't know if this is now out of stock. When I checked the website I think it might have sold out, but I will try and find something really similar that is around the same price point, and this was $29 and that was full price, not on sale. So that was kind of the winter look. Obviously it's a very, very casual look. Both of these looks that I'm going to show you are actually quite casual, but I really like it and it's definitely something that I'm going to be wearing a lot come winter time, that same sort of style. I just think that it is really chic and cozy, and the boots really seem to elevate it a notch. So now let's move on to the summer look, and I want to get started with what is quite possibly been everybody's favorite trend for the spring and summertime, and that is the off the shoulder top. Now I got this from Shein and it was incredibly affordable. It was about $15. It's sort of a sheer chiffon type fabric and it has little sleeves and it just sits off the shoulder, and it's also got a high-low hemline. So this is actually really cute when worn with jeans as well, or just over a more simple fitted skirt. And I just love this. I love the way that it's got two layers, so it has a whole lot of movement. It's just a lot of fun and definitely something that I have been getting a lot of wear out of this summer. In terms of shopping on Shein, because I've had a few questions about this, honestly it is very hit or miss. I have found some things that I really, really love, and then also I've gotten some things that I really just don't like at all. But this one was a winner. Obviously for $15 you have to be aware that it is a polyester fabric, but I did think that this was a really good buy. Now I decided to pair it with a denim skirt, and again this has been really quite trendy over the summertime, and it's one of my favorite pieces of my wardrobe at the moment, and it's this denim skirt from Grana. And these sort of A-line skirts with the buttons down the center, which are very 70s, have just been over everybody's Instagram feed, and I just thought that this looked really cute, you know, cinching in at the waist, and then just because it has that button detail at the front, it really adds something to the outfit, given that it is quite monochromatic and quite leaning on the darker end of the scale. So yeah, I just think this is a really nice piece. It's really durable and definitely has been one of my favorite summer pieces. For shoes, it had to be the mule. You guys know I love a good slip-on mule, and these ones here are from Truffle from ASOS. I really, really like these. I just think that they are so easy. They're a microfiber fabric. They are very similar to the Manso Gabrielle and also Mariam Nasser Zadia. Is that how you say the brand? But I just think that they are so chic and so easy. I just love slipping these on, and these ones in particular are super comfortable, and these retail for around $45, I believe. Oh, and the skirt was $56. Sorry, I completely forgot to mention that. But yeah, they're around $45 mark. I managed to get mine on sale, so I think I got them closer to $40, but just very, very pleased with these, and they run true to size as well. Now it does tend to get a little bit cooler in the evenings here, so I wanted to include a cardigan because honestly summer outfits are so much easier to have on a budget. I thought I'd throw in another piece, and this is from Willow and Paige, and it's this navy oversized cardigan with kind of kimono-esque sleeves. I think that's what you call it. No, dolman sleeves, sorry, it's what you call them, with ribbed knitted ends, and it's just huge and oversized. It's very, very similar to a Cameo Collective cardigan that I have, which maybe has slightly less of a sheen, but I really like this. It's super warm, it's super cozy, really easy to throw on whatever it is that you're wearing, and it's kind of like a one size sort of fits all. This is a small medium, and honestly it doesn't really matter what size you're, it's just nice and cozy. Definitely something that I can imagine throwing on in the evening when I'm about to walk down the beach or something like that. And then obviously, as I mentioned, I'm including that same bag from Pieces from before. I just really, really like this style. I think it worked really well with both outfits. So yeah, it's just a really nice cute little satchel bag. So that was the summer look, and I was really able to combine a number of different trends from the off the shoulder top to the button down skirt and also the mules, but I just think it all worked really well together, and the cardigan just really finished everything off. So those were my 2 looks under 250 Australian dollars and less than 180 US and 150 pounds. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this kind of video. Let me know if you would like me to continue doing one of these every 3 months or so, as it's definitely something I'd like to kind of bring more to the channel. So yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun kind of looking for these different outfits so that I could share with you some more affordable looks. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more videos like this from me in the future. Anyway, I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Thank you so much for watching. See you later. Bye!